Okay, so on this paper's going to be done for the most part just independently. But it's the same type of stuff that we just got done doing with the slope information or, I'm sorry, notes that we just pasted in. So first three are just determine the slope of each line. So make sure that you know, just like I said on yesterday's stuff, if they didn't automatically give you what they wanted you to go by on these graphs, then they're automatically just going by ones. So each box is just worth 1 on each of those. Okay, then right here, 4 through 6, they want you to get the slope of the line from the table. So just make sure you do your jumps. Okay, same thing as usual. But this time on, after you find the slope and everything on each one, they actually want you to graph these coordinates here and then graph the line on the graph that's below, okay? So if you wanted to do that, for example, like with this one, number 4, then this first point right here is -1 and -2. So you would just start at the origin. All right, if you're going -1 on the X, that means you have to go to the left one. And then if you have to go -2 on the Y, that means you have to go down by 2. Okay, and there's your first point. So you would make sure you graph all those points and then make sure you connect them with a line, okay? So then on 5 and 6, if you notice, they actually gave you what they wanted you to go by on here, okay? So it looks like for your X's and for your Y's, each of these boxes are gonna be worth 2 apiece. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then same thing on the Y, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? Looks like the same type of thing right here. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 for the X, and then 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 on the Y. On 7 and 8, they say determine the slope of the roof of a home that rises 8 feet for every horizontal change of 24 feet. So they actually gave you the answer here already for this one because they wanted you to not get super confused. So think about these triangles as the same way as these lines on these graphs, okay? Here is our slope. I'll do the same thing here. Here is our slope, okay? So just by looking at this slope, okay, you can tell that it's going to have to be positive. And then also make sure you do your rise over your run, okay? So since this one's going up and down, that one's going to be your rise, or in other words, your Y. And since this one is just horizontal, going left and right, that one's going to be your run. So as far as this one on number 8, okay, this one is going to wind up being, if you do your rise over your run, okay, this one is your rise right here, or your Y, and then this one's going to be your run, or in other words, your X, all right? But what do you notice about this slope if you look from left to right? It is negative, okay? So from there, go ahead and work those out. And then these, y'all should be able to probably do these without my assistance. So from there, go ahead and figure out the paper, all right?